Welcome to Balloon Click. Today we have a rare treat. Jonathan Fudge is with us, and we're at the balloon workshop together. He's one of the instructors here, and he's going to share with you how he got started and some good stuff. So I'm going to ask you, how did you get started in balloons?
Well, thank you, Ken. It's a pleasure to be here. I actually started when I was about 8 years old.
Yeah?
I was at a summer camp, and I wanted to learn magic.
Okay.
The magician wanted to get rid of me. Apparently he thought I was a little annoying, a little ankle biter. So he handed me a balloon. He said, here, if you blow this up, I'll teach you some magic. So of course I spent all week trying to blow that sucker up, and eventually I cheated. I kind of pushed it down and pushed it down, pushed it down, kind of like a little at a time.
Yeah.
I took it to him. He popped it, broke it. My heart sank, tears come to my eyes, but before I could cry, he blew up 2 balloons at once and made 2 one-handed balloon dogs. Blew me away, floored me, and I've been doing balloons ever since. So that's probably the first start, and I guess they make a long story medium. I actually met Miss Maxine Bard. I went to my first convention was Fabiac for face painters. That was a little thing, and she sponsored me. She had me go out to that thing. She said, if you show up, I'll pay your way because you're young, your name's Fudge, and you're going to bring me some chocolate.
Wow.
And I was so excited. And then actually right after that, she had me go to Chicago and Mason, all that. That's actually where I met you, in Chicago.
Yeah.
I tell people, I remember, you may not remember this, or you might remember it in animosity, but I remember going into a room, and there were a couple of ladies, and you were showing them one of your princesses, and I walked over to you, and I'm like, oh, that's not how you do it. And I corrected you. So I was a 15-year-old kid telling you, just to me, some random guy who's I know has been in this forever.
Right.
I just want to let you know that you were very humble, you were very nice, you were supportive, and you didn't smack me upside the head like you probably should have, and I appreciate that, by the way. So.
Wow, that's quite a story. I remember Maxine. She was a rare lady. She a good lady. And, I miss her. But anyhow, that's how you got started, and then what do you do, like, as far as now? Where is balloons taking? Obviously, you've become a teacher. What was the draw? I mean, why are people going, I want to see Jonathan Fudge? I mean, what are you doing? I mean,
you know, I wish I could answer that actually. But, I actually started thinking that I was a busker.
Okay.
In restaurants, I actually thought that I was really good at interacting and being entertaining.
Okay.
Now I know I'm not at all.
But
I was good enough and confident enough that I was able to take care of it. And I started at Diamond Jam. I won a busking competition. Like, hands down, first place. It was like, it was so much fun.
That's awesome.
And then I taught at Diamond Jam 2008 and a half, which was like the transitional one.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I've been doing stuff, but I started YouTube, and so YouTube was a big thing.
Yeah.
I have, like, more than 1 million views and, like, all kinds of videos up there, and people have called me and emailed me and texted me from all over the world, which I'm sure you see occasionally too, but it just blows my mind how many people are out there actually twisting, and it's really amazing.
You seem to be really good on the social media, you know, using YouTube and stuff like that. I was introduced to something called, I'm trying to remember the name of the company. Oh, it was called something like QuickTube or something like that. It was QTube or something. Anyhow, I went on there and I typed in balloons, and no one came up but you. I mean, I don't know. It was something Quest, UQuest or something like that.
Well, yeah, and I tell people, if you want to show up on the front page of Google, first of all, it's decided on what phrase they're typing into Google. So you type in the phrase you think they're going to be searching for, and you see what pops up, and then you just message all those people and say, how do I get on your page? And that's the easiest way to get up there. And so I've done that for 10, 12 years now.
Yeah.
Just with so many more phrases and so many more pages that now I'm in so many more places that's how I get seen.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So what are you teaching at this convention? Are there some creation.
when I showed up, I was kind of worried.
Yeah.
I did my first class. It was on Smaller is Sweeter with Mr. Fudge.
Yeah.
And I have an hour-and-a-half slot.
Yeah.
I had so much material. I had like 25 balloons. I'm like, man, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. I teach all my balloons. I look at my watch.
And I got an hour.
And I got an hour left.
Yeah, you got to.
It's happened to you too, huh?
Yeah.
So I've decided that my classes have like triple the content that I need to have in them.
Yeah.
And so, because I tell people, I say, look, I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to show off me, or what I'm goofing off with them.
Right.
But I taught them maybe 25 different bracelets. Yeah. And then I taught them a Mickey Mouse bracelet, all kinds of stuff from my other classes.
Yeah.
So the whole week I've been rewriting my other classes.
Well, good.
But so I had a basically a bracelets class.
Yeah.
I had an SEO class, because search engine optimization.
Okay, so that you were teaching that.
Yeah, I had some notes on that too that I was giving out. Then I did a class. It's Real Men Remakes.
Okay.
And basically the point is, I can make balloons for men and they'll love them.
Yeah.
But I got to remake them. I got to make them a little fancier, a little nicer, a little bigger. Yeah. More attention to certain details that the guys care about.
So, do you have any? Obviously, you have a website.
Yep.
And
I have about 12.
12 websites. Well,
but
we'll list them down below.
I started with YourBalloonMan.com.
Okay.
Then it went to MrFudgeClub.com, and then it went to all kinds of stuff. BalloonLibrary.com.
Okay.
That's where my videos are. If you want to, my YouTube points to BalloonLibrary.com.
Oh, good.
And then it's YourTotalEntertainment.com, YTETampa.com, and now my company is YTEEvents.com. So that's where I'm getting my business. Okay. What these guys are probably interested in, you guys, is probably the BalloonLibrary.com.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So that's pretty fantastic. So visit him at BalloonLibrary.com. So Jonathan, what is your inspiration for balloons or your business?
That's a good question. My inspiration when I was younger was that I wanted to be like Mr. Fight. That was the guy that taught me my balloons, my first balloons. And then after that, it was, I didn't want to flip burgers. Yeah. So I needed a job. Yeah. And then after I found out I could travel, I loved to travel. Yeah. And then as I started doing more, I realized I love entertaining, and I love kids. Yeah. That's why I don't have my own. Yeah. But I love kids, and I love entertaining, and I love having fun, and I love seeing the reactions of people. And I guess to make a long story short, my inspiration comes every day from different things, and the longer I stay with it, the more I learn to love this art. Well, I can sit here and answer all kinds of stuff. Okay. So if you have any specific questions, the hardest one for me this week seems to be, what's your favorite balloon? Yeah. Okay. And I haven't been able to answer it yet. Yeah. But I just finished a class, and I was doing signature shapes. Like, what kind of shapes you do that, if you do an event and only do so many shapes, what would you do to get rebooked, that you enjoy, etc. Okay. Yeah, yes. And so in that class, I did one, it was the worm. And it's literally a puff of air and tied off. Yeah. And it's a worm. But it's the routine that you do with it, So I have a whole routine. Oh, what do I like to do? I like to eat, and my roller coasters, and I have little actions with this worm. Yeah. And it's just so much fun. And when I have kids yelling for a worm, oh my God, is it awesome. It's easier than a pickle. Right, because you don't even do anything. So that is probably one of my favorite shapes. But.
Pretty amazing. Well, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing with with the members and stuff.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be part of this community. I really appreciate your site and what you're doing, and really hope to see a bunch more.
All right.
Every single month, man.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you guys.
And I'm Mr. Fudge, your balloon man.
That's good. Good.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Oh, I forgot to press record.
And that's what you were looking for. Is dead space after that.
You ask him
Shut
how.
up.
Wait, I'm gonna help you out.
Gosh. Well. Oh, you're going to cut this out.
Like, no, I'm gonna leave this.
I'm,
We're gonna make fun of you the whole time.
okay.
That's all right.
All right. So you don't want me to ask him that?
You can ask
Okay.
it to him. I'm saying when he answers it, I just want.
He just wants the ability to cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, exactly.
I got you.
And then I can leave, or I have to...
No, you have
You
plenty
say
of
it
time.
and nod and smile. Pretend like what I'm saying is entertaining.
Hey, you got 25 minutes.
Okay, now
for
what's
your
the
next
question?
class.
What's your inspiration?
Okay. All right. Let me think of a few things to say. And,
It's always the same thing, Dad. Come on.
Just